Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I've been trying to come live on here for a while. I'm gonna try to connect to my mic real quick, but I've been trying to get on here in the morning and come live and talk to you guys for a long time. And I'm connected. All right, this is a microphone. You might want to want my hands into my face, but we're gonna talk about this morning. Good morning. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. 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 Good morning. So this morning we're gonna talk about. Good morning, Kristen. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you guys for your orders. Those orders will start going out today. So make sure you just stay abrupt of your tracking number. If you have any issues, let us know. Check out our new collection too. But we're going to talk real quick. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I have a few announcements. I want to say thank you also for you guys who shopped the new collection for Body for Days, the Evolve collection, the one I have on now. We still have some sizes left if you're interested in that. But let's talk about strength training versus, thank you, Sakanda, strength training versus cardio. That's what we're going to talk about this morning. Strength training versus cardio. So, like this video, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Visit bodyfordays.com. We have a new 4-week program that's going to start on April 1st if you guys are interested. So, ladies, I have a huge, huge, huge question for you. Are you spending hours on the treadmill and not seeing results? Like, are you walking 10,000 to 20,000 steps per day? You know, it's a thing now. 10 to 20,000 steps per day, actively walking, maybe walking on a treadmill for an hour to 45 minutes and not seeing any results. That's the question. That's my first question. Good morning, y'all. Are you walking on the treadmill for an hour a day, 45 minutes a day, and you're not seeing any result at all? Comment, let me know. Comment down in the comments if this is you, if you're that guy or that girl. If you've been walking on the treadmill, spending so much time on this treadmill, on your walking pad, walking, 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 and not seeing any results, comment down below. Or, for instance, if you are or have been scared to lift weights because you think you're going to get bulky or you're going to be shaped like a man, let me know which one of the two. Are you walking for hours, walking for 45 minutes a day, doing 5,000, 10,000 step workouts, and you're like, oh, what the heck? Nothing is happening. Or if you're scared to lift weights because in your mind you think, if I lift weights heavier, I'm going to become bulkier and I'm going to be, you know, shaped like a man, or I'm going to be big or brolic. Like, which one of the two do you struggle with? Overconsumption of cardio, or do you feel like if you lift heavier weights that you'll be bulky? I'm walking, but I just started lifting weights. Thank you for sharing that, Brittany. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Today, I'm going to break down some things about weight training and cardio and how to find the perfect balance. Okay. So if you look at this picture here, this is a most recent picture. I think I took this, my braids were old. So y'all know there was like, I think this was like 2 weeks ago. I took this picture. You see this here? And I changed a few things. And found a balance between what I was doing. Now, I was a girl who would just walk so long. I'm talking about, I had walked so long one time, y'all, I lost a toenail. We had a walking challenge one time, and I walked so much, I lost a toenail. Okay. So let's talk about finding the balance for your body. Okay. these things will not only change your mindset, but they're going to change your body. Like you're going to get a shift. Like a few months ago, I was doing a lot of cardio. I didn't look like this. Like this is me after 3 kids. Um, the changes that I made, my stomach is not perfect. Now it's not perfect by a long shot, but it's what I got after 3 kids and over 35. Okay. So I think it looks pretty good for where I'm at. Just my personal experience. Okay. So let's talk about the difference. Okay. Let's talk about the difference. All right. So, different types of cardio. There are different types of cardio. Okay. Every cardio is not the same. Every cardio is not going to do the same thing to you in a sense. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, so you have running. Some people are runners. All right. They're just natural runners. Me, I'm not a runner. Okay. I don't like to run. I don't enjoy running. I don't care what kind of music I got on. Running is not my thing. Okay. It's not for me. Get somebody else to do it. Then you have a cardio type of cycling. Okay. I got a bike. I have a bike. I like a stationary bike. I do not like the low bike, but I like the high bike. Like I like to sit up and cycle. I feel like you get more out of it. I feel like the lower bike is just like, this is not to knock anybody, but if you go to the gym and you constantly getting on that low bike, get on the high bike. It works your legs a little bit better. Okay. It works your legs 100% better. So that's just my thing. Then you have HIIT training. I do a lot of HIIT, especially if I don't have time in my day. If I have 20, 30 minutes and I want to get the max workout, I'll do a HIIT workout. Okay. So a HIIT workout is 40 seconds to 45 seconds on the high intensity. You come with a burst of energy and then you take a low rest period, 15 to 20 seconds. We did that this morning in our 14-day challenge. Okay. So you have high intensity training, especially for you girls who are always busy. You guys, I'm about to tell you how to D-Lot. I'm about to tell you what this is aimed towards because we're getting there. Okay. It's also going to help with your hormones and premenopause and menopause, whatever have you. So stay tuned. So we have HIIT training. Again, HIIT training, 45 seconds on and 15 to 20 second rest. Okay. And that's within your sets. Okay. Then we have, if you do some of my videos and it's 20 seconds with a 10 to 15 second break, that's Tabata. Okay. So that is another high intensity, okay, but it's more variations of different exercises, okay? So what that does is it keeps your heart rate elevated to a burning heart rate, okay, to be able to burn fat, okay? So that's what that does, if you ever wondered that, all right? So in the next form of cardio that we have is jump rope. Where are my girls who got a jump rope? Jump roping is a full body cardio, okay? It's a full body cardio. Okay. What cardio does is elevates your heart rate. Okay. At a faster speed than weight training. Okay. So elevating your heart rate and also cardio helps with your endurance. Okay. So those are different types of cardio that you can do. Running, cycling, walking. When you walk, think about how you walk. Okay. Think about why you're walking, thinking about if you're walking a certain amount of steps per day, even if it's 15 to 20,000 steps per day, and you don't per se have a better diet, you're really just maintaining your weight. Okay. So you want to keep all those things in mind. Okay. So the next form we're going to talk about is weight training or strength training. Okay. So lifting weights helps to build muscle, strengthen muscle, and also increases your metabolism. Okay. That's what weight training does. And I know that a lot of women think that if they start lifting a 20-pound weight or 25-pound weight, they're going to get bulky and they're going to look like a man. The women that get bulky and the women that start being a harder physique most of the time are on some type of supplement. Some people are power lifters, or they do CrossFit, and they want to have that type of look. But just because you lift a heavier weight does not mean that you will become bulky. Okay. A reason you'll become bulky, if you do become bulky, your diet, you're eating in a calorie surplus. Okay. That means you're eating very well over your calories to maintain weight. You're eating way too much, and that is considered a bulk. Okay. Okay. Comment if y'all see or say I'm still here. Like the video. Like the video. We're not done talking yet. We're not done talking yet. So if you're weight training or lifting weights or adding resistance, and you're eating in a calorie surplus, that means that's the way you bulk. Or you some people bulk after they bulk, and they get bigger, and then they go into a cut. Okay. This is build definition of your muscles. Okay. So weight training is to help you build strength, tone your muscles, because under the fat, you do have muscles under there. Okay. Realize that as women over the age of 30 plus, every single year you lose more and more muscle mass. This will not only determine how your body reacts to menopause, how your body reacts to premenopause, how your cortisol. This will also, add to that. Okay. So what you want to focus on is increasing your metabolism, having a faster metabolism. I will take a faster metabolism than just losing a whole bunch of weight really fast. Okay. I would rather take a faster metabolism than to, back in the day, I want to lose weight. All I was focused on is the scale. Now that I'm in the 180s, I could have been here faster, but what I did was I made a change. Okay. I added more strength training, and now I do less cardio. Where on some days I used to walk 3, 4, 5 miles and, just walk 8 miles, whatever have you. That was for me to lean, but I did not have, like, look at I have muscle definition. You know what I mean? Like, my legs are more toned. I have quads. I have, back muscles. My goal changed with not only my age, but how I wanted my body to look. So let's not get so much caught up on the scale and the numbers, and just find the balance between cardio and weight training. Okay. Most women overdo cardio. Y'all follow me. Y'all been following me for a while. Y'all been following me for a long time. I overdid cardio. Okay. Now I don't overdo cardio. I'm very strong. I have a lot of endurance. I've lost a lot of body fat. I'm just going to heights I never even tried to go to, because the fear of injury, the fear of how will I look if I put on some muscle? How would I look if I start lifting heavier weights? Do I think I was this strong before I had my third child? Absolutely. But it was the thought of, okay, if I do this, how will I look? How will I feel? Will I look like a man? Will I sound like a man? Like, what will I, that's not necessarily true. Okay. So find the balance between cardio and weight training, and stop overdoing your cardio, and stop underestimating the power of strength training. Very, very, very underestimated thing in the community of women. Is very, very underestimated. Is weight training is very underrated. And while we can walk all day, we need to just pick up the weights. So let's talk about the myths. Okay. Let's talk about the myths of cardio and weight training. Let's talk about the myths. Okay. If you're still with me, comment down below or raise a hand, like the video, visit bodyfordays.com and join the next 4-week program. Okay. We have a 4-week program starting April 1st. Okay. Check the details in the description box if you are interested. You work out with me. I added another day to the 4-week program starting in April. Okay. In March, we're going to have our one-on-one calls. Okay. We're going to have one-on-one calls in March for about 10-day period before the challenge, before the program starts. So you guys can ask any questions and get it out before we start. Okay. So let's talk about the myths. So one myth per se could be true, could be false, could be in the middle. There's multiple studies about it. There's multiple talks about it. Everybody has their own feelings. Not to say it's a full myth, but to know what it actually means. Okay. I'm going to tell you what it actually means. Okay. So the first thing that I want to, hey, Kristen, hey, Terry, the first thing I want to talk about is cardio. Cardio being the best way to lose fat. Do y'all think that's truth or myth? Comment down below. Cardio being the best way to lose fat. I didn't say it wasn't a way. I said cardio being the best way to lose fat. Do y'all think that's a myth or do you think it's the truth? Comment down below. Comment down below. Let me get some feedback. I didn't say not a way. I said the best way. The best way. Okay. The best way. Is cardio the best way to lose fat? I didn't say the only way. The best way. I didn't say it wasn't a way. I said the best way. Okay. Myth. Hey, Janine. Hey, Ann. She said she took gym and shower. Okay. Michelle says it's true. Okay. So here's the truth. So I tell you guys this all the time. If you joined any of my programs, I thump this at you all the time. I don't know if you catch it. But I say it all the time. So the truth to this is strength training, it builds muscle. So if strength training is to build muscle, strength training burns more fat over time. Okay. So your strength training will keep you burning fat even at rest. Okay. So over time, strength training will continue to burn more over time, burning fat over time. Okay. Where cardio burns, what does cardio burn? I tell y'all this all the time. What does cardio burn? Cardio burns what? Come on, give me some feedback. Make sure you join my April program. What does cardio burn? Yes. Yes, Michelle. I'm about to tell you what cardio does. We know what I just told you what weight training does. Cardio burns calories. Cardio will burn calories, which will help you get to a calorie deficit. Okay. Get to a calorie deficit. Remember, you have 3 types of calorie intakes: calories to lose weight, calories to gain weight, calories to maintain weight. So if you're trying to lose weight, burn fat, lose fat, recomposition your body, you want to strength train, which burns fat over time. You want to do your cardio burns calories. Okay. Weight training will sculpt your body. Okay. I know back in the day, I used to weight train. I used to walk. I had a shapely body because I have a shapely shape, but I did not have any defined muscles. Like I couldn't look at my shoulders or look at my arms and be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, all right, like I can see the little cuts in my arms, the cuts in I did not have that. Okay. I was just straight up and down. I did not have any definition. I did not have a, transformed shape. As I lost more weight, I'm smaller, I'm heavier now. After losing 50 plus pounds, I look slimmer than losing 80 plus pounds. I look slimmer. Okay. And that's because I recompositioned my body with the weight training. Okay. So the next thing, and I want you to comment now, truth or myth about lifting weights. Will weight loss make you bulky? I kind of already said that in the top about weight loss making you bulky. Okay. So another thing with eating in a calorie surplus, one thing that women don't have to bulk, which you need a kind of a supplement to get that masculine kind of, how, men get all cut. Women do not have testosterone. Like we don't have testosterone. All right. So to bulk up. So instead of bulking up, in a sense, we don't have testosterone. Okay. We use weight training for tightening, scoping, and defining. Okay. That's what we're using weight training for. All right. So cardio is not enough to stay in shape. Okay. Cardio is not enough to stay in shape. It's just not enough. While you feel like, okay, I'm walking, I feel, whatever have you, it's not enough to stay in shape. So without doing your strength training, you lose muscle over time. So you lose muscle, you losing muscle, you're losing muscle. So if you're losing muscle, make sure y'all join in the program now. Make sure you're joining the program. It starts on April 1st. We're going to start our one-on-ones with me on March 15th. Okay. So that gives you time to ask me any questions before we start, get familiar with it, get familiar with me and everything we're going to do. Okay. So if you are not strength training, right? Thank you, Secunda. If you are not strength training, you not only lose muscle over time. If you're losing muscle, what does that mean? What does that mean? Can somebody answer that? If you're losing muscle, what does that mean? If you're losing muscle, what does that mean? Welcome to everybody who's new here. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. Like visitbodyfordays.com. We have a new program coming up. I added another day to the program. We're working out 4 days per week with me. So if you are not strength training, over time, your metabolism will slow down. Okay. Not only will it slow down, you'll lose some definition. Okay. So cardio is not enough for you to stay in shape. Okay. You have to find the balance between how much cardio I need, how much strength training I need, actually adding more resistance to your strength training. But if you don't strength train at all, and I'm not talking about 2 pounds, I'm not talking about 3 pounds, I'm talking about picking up some weight. Okay. We underestimate how strong we are. Okay. For me, on my first set, I'm going max weight. My first set, if I, whatever I'm doing, whatever the heaviest weight I have to do that exercise in, I'm going heavy and then I'm going to go down. Okay. I'm going to go heavy when I'm strong. When I start getting fatigue, when I start feeling my muscles, muscle failure, I'm going to go down on weights. Okay. So not strength training slows down your metabolism and lessens your definition. Okay. So you probably feel like, how am I walking every day? 10,000 steps, 20,000 steps. and I'm eating right and my weight is like not coming off. Like I'm not losing anything. Like I'm just nothing's happening. And then, TMI, when you undress, you're not happy with that because you're falling off the bone. You want to pick up those weights. You want to, and this is some over 30, over 40, over 50 is not too late to start picking up weights, to start seeing definition, to start gaining muscle, to start getting underneath that fat and getting to that muscle. All right. So, um, another myth, and this is the biggest myth, is doing cardio in an access. Okay. Doing cardio in an access. Okay. Meaning hour and a half. On these type of times, you guys, to be honest, I don't even have that type of time to do cardio for an hour and a half like I used to. Like I used to go and just do an hour and a half of cardio. I was just, my goal was 5 miles, 6 miles, so I can burn calories because I only care about the scale. I'm not worried about building. Long as my stomach was flat. Hello, somebody. Hello. As long as my stomach was flat and the scale was low, I was happy with that. Okay. As long as my stomach was flat and the scale was low, I was happy with that. You do not have to do cardio for an access an hour. You are not training for the Olympics. You are not running a triathlon. Okay. You are not training for the next Olympic Games. When are next Olympic Games? Well, when is that? We are not training for that. Okay. Those people who train like that, they train for that. Okay. I'm sure they still lift weights though. But cardio in the access, if we're doing cardio an hour 30 minutes, and you're like, oh my God, now like I lost the weight. Now look, now I want to tone. Oh my God, I lost the weight. Now I want to tone. Now, why would you do that? Why would you go lose 50, 60, 80 pounds? And I'm talking to, because I've done this. Why would you go lose 50, 60, 70 pounds and now all of a sudden you want to tone it up? Now you're backpedaling. You're backpedaling on all that work you put in. You could have added some weight. You could have did a little bit more strength training or add 2 to 3 days of strength training into your routine, into your plan. Now you lost the weight. Now you're like, oh my God, now I want to tone. Now I'm in a hurry to tone up. Like now you have to do another process of toning your loose skin and getting your loose skin together when you could take it slow. You can strength train, you could do your cardio, and you can recomposition, turning that muscle into fat. The most effective cardio is short and intense. Okay. It burns calories, and you can combine and that short hit training. You can combine that with strength training. Combine your strength training and your cardio. Okay. And this is the stuff that I, teach in my workout sessions. And I say it all the time. I try to always come with a tip to tell you, okay, you got to do this, right? Like, I know you just did that, but you got to do this, right? And take it in stride to say, she told me I have to do XYZ. Let me get up here. She told me to think about what I'm saying when I say it and take it in stride. Pin it down. Okay. So you don't have to do strength training for hours. Okay. So where all of my women who are over the age of 30? Hey, Denise. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. We just in class. I finally made it to a morning. I've been trying to make it to a morning to talk to you ladies. I just, this morning we had a workout session on the 14-day, and I was like, okay, let me shower, change, get ready so I can go talk to them and let's talk about this, okay? Because I've been using a lot of weights in my workouts lately. And a lot of people have been commenting it's too intense, and I'm only using 5-pound dumbbells. It's too intense because you're not used to it. Okay. This is going to help you. All right. So women over the age of 30, raise your hands. Me too. I'm over there. Y'all, I even got calluses now. Look at them calluses. Y'all see them calluses picking up them weights? For the women who are over the age of 30, things don't bounce back like they used to. We can't just eat whatever we want. You can't just sneak a cookie here and there. You can't just sneak a payday or a Butterfinger here and there. It's like you see it on yourself. Like it looked like it's sticking out the side of your neck. It looked like it's sticking out the side of your neck, right? You feel like, oh my God, I ate this piece of candy and I'm seeing it all over me. Like I'm seeing it all over me, and I just, you know what I mean. Like all I did was have one of these, and all of a sudden, like I feel groggy, I feel overweight, I feel, I don't feel good about how I look, whatever have you. I shouldn't have ate that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh my God, what can I do? What can I do? All right. So us ladies over the age of 30, weight training is going to be queen. Hey Jackie, good morning. Good morning. Weight training is queen. Okay. Weight training is queen. Weight training is not only going to boost your metabolism, but weight training is long term for burning fat. Okay. Remember, I told you that weight training burns fat even when you're at rest. Okay. Weight training revs up your metabolism. At 30 plus, you want your metabolism to be high. I can go on a weekend, whatever have you, and I not gain a pound. I can probably lose weight over the weekend and I go maybe have a drink, maybe eat what I want in moderation. I still don't eat crazy just because I have, a day to myself or whatever have you. I'm still mindful, okay? Because I got goals out here. So weight training also helps shaping your curves. Okay. You can't say you want curves, but all you do is cardio an hour and a half. Like I said, over an hour. So weight training is going to shape your curves and tone your body. Okay. Not only does weight training shape your curves, tone your body, but it also helps with joint pain. Sometimes you're having all this pain in those joints because you ain't using them. You sit every day, you sit down all day, you don't stretch, you don't do any kind of resistant training, you can't get up and down off the floor. When I'm 60, when I'm my dad's age, I told y'all my dad is 60. When I'm my dad's age, I'm gonna be getting up, getting down, whatever. I want to be playing with my grandkids, everything. You know what I mean? So you got to be able to use those muscles. Okay, half of the times you can't do a squat, you can't lift, you don't stretch, you don't hydrate. All those things play a key factor with your strength training. Yeah, hit the like button, you guys. Please hit the like button, you guys. So if you don't use those muscles, you know what I mean, if you're not using them, you're the catalyst for joint pain. You're the catalyst for knee pain. When I wasn't, after my pregnancy, baby, I could barely do a squat. I hurt myself. I hurt myself squatting and getting up. I hurt my knee. I end up hurting my back. I already have a bad knee. If you guys don't know, my left knee, I was having real bad pain. It still hurts a little bit, but I kind of, make a modification. I've also lost weight off of it. Okay. So, and I also had a broken ankle before. So on my left side, I think it's from my broken ankle, it radiates up through my knee. And I had some back pain before. Okay. So stretching before you strength train every single day. If you can't get on the floor and get up off the floor, that's a problem to me. That's a problem to me. If you struggle with getting up and down, that's a problem to me. Okay. That means you're not using those muscles. You're not using those joints. You're not strong and you need to be stronger. Okay. So the next thing weight training over 30 is going to do, we said all of the physical thing is going to do. What about mental? Okay. Weight training builds confidence. It builds confidence through your strength. Okay. So pick up those weights. So we talked about what weight training can do. Now we can't dog out cardio because cardio helps you get to a calorie deficit, also helps you burn calories. All right. So cardio, what is cardio going to be great for? Cardio is going to be great for your heart health. Okay. It's going to be great for your heart health, cardiovascular, your heart health. All right. So better heart health, better endurance. Okay. So use cardio to strengthen your heart health. All right. So cardio is also, it increases your dopamine. You know what I mean? A lot of things increase your dopamine. A lot of things make you happy. Food, going out, hanging out, just, things, reading, whatever have you, whatever floats your boat. But cardio is great for stress relief. If you are a person, you have a high, for me, I am a person who has high stress levels. Any small thing, I'm stressed. If y'all know me for a while, any small thing that I can't fix or that I feel like it's too much, I'm stressed. But I've learned to manage that. Okay. I've learned to manage my stress levels with, I won't say with not caring so much, but putting my effort towards things that really, are very, very important. Okay. So the cardio is going to help relieve stress. If you're less stressed, your your cortisol is lower. Okay. So if you're a ball of stress, and you feel like, okay, I can't lose weight, I can't lose my belly fat, you need to relieve some stress. Okay. Increase your dopamine. You can do that by cardio because cardio can help boost your mood. Okay. So find you something good to watch, find you something good cardio. Most of the time when I exercise on my exercise videos, I'm either watching myself on TV, which makes me happy, or I'm watching like a movie or something like that. And that just makes me happy. Okay. I dedicate that time to say, if you're going to go for 30 minutes, make it the best 30 minutes of cardio. You know what I mean? Get your heart rate up to the heart rate, to the burning zone, to that BPM, burn at least 250 calories. 250 calories burned during cardio is enough to me. I mean, I burn more. I burn more 45 minutes. I burn more to get to a calorie deficit. I burn more over time. Go for, a walk. Not every single day. I don't go for over 45 minutes. You know what I mean? 45 minutes is my max. I'm not going over that. I'm not doing an hour like I used to do. I'm not doing an hour and a half. I rather just weight train. I'd rather just pick up my weights. I'd rather hit my key muscles. And I know that a lot of you women are weight training, but you're not weight training to get to the goal. Okay. You're doing everything. You're doing this, you're doing that, which are compound movements, which are fine for those compound days. But if you say, okay, I don't want this flab under my arm, but you're not doing the workouts to get rid of the flab under the arm. If you say, I want to have, my bicep bigger, but you're not doing the workouts for the bicep. If you say, Jericho, what do you do for your back? And I'm like, I do this, but you've been doing everything else but that. If you say you want to have more chiseled shoulders, but you're not doing the exercises for that, is that part. Okay. So when you, strength train or cardio, think about what that goal is for that particular time for that plan. Okay. So if you don't have a goal and you're just like, whatever happens, happens, that's the wrong answer. You need some structure to say on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's a rest day, Thursday, Friday, I'm doing X, Y, Z. Okay. Not, I haven't seen women in the gym go from every single machine, and I'm confused. I'm like, what is she working on? Because she didn't got on every single machine. I don't know what. And I just look, just for me looking like, okay, like you've done everything. Like, what's your plan? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're on cardio, you're on the Stairmaster, you're struggling on that. So if you're struggling on something, okay, just because everybody's doing a Stairmaster, don't mean that you're ready for that. Go down on weight. Go down on on speed. Okay. If you're doing weight training and you're jerking all over the place, that's an indication to go down a weight. If you're doing exercises and you're not burning anything and you're not sweating, some people don't sweat. I know that. I sweat. You're doing exercises and you're not seeing any muscle definition. That tells you what? The weight is too light. Your body will tell you how you perform if you're using the correct weight, if it's too heavy, if it's too light. Okay. So short term cardio burns calories, but cardio does not reshape your body like weights do. They will not give you, like my arms that chisel. They will not give you, like my quads. If you guys have been paying attention to my quads, you can see it through the leggings. My quads definition. I work out to have these quads. I did not have these quads at first. Okay. I did not have these quads at first. My face was more chunkier, which, I just didn't have this definition. Over the age of 35, I'm still able to build this. Okay. So if you're over the age of 35, if you're over the age of 40, don't think, oh, it's too late for me. It's not too late for you. It might just be just in time for you. Okay. So the formula, I'm about to tell you guys the formula. Okay. If you're interested in joining my 4-week program, again, it starts April 1st. It is limited spots only. And we're going to start our one-on-ones with me. So you'll have a chance for a 30-minute one-on-one before the program starts. Usually we do them inside the program, but it just takes a lot of time. So before the program starts, you can talk to me. We can see where you are. You can get my suggestions and recommendations before you even start. Okay. So look in the description box of the program and it'll tell you. Okay. Also, y'all check out the new collection. Keep me here. Check out the new collection. And I have 24 karat on right now in size medium, if you're wondering. Okay. So what is the formula? The formula is to do both. Okay. I know a lot of you ladies ask me, dang, I just did this. I still got to do cardio. I'm like, yeah. How am I supposed to do cardio? I didn't tell you to go do a HIIT cardio. In the program, I tell you what kind of cardio to do. I give you a cardio split. If you do it or not, that's on you. But I'm telling you how to lose fat, how to tone and strengthen particular muscles, what cardio to use on those days. We have some days where we just do cardio and core. Okay. You have some days where you do strength training and then you follow it with cardio. Okay. Some people do their cardio before, some people do the cardio after. Realistically, both will work. But if you do your cardio before, it kind of takes away from your strength training because you're kind of exhausted before you get there. So, but whatever works for your schedule, everybody's schedule is not the same. Okay. So the formula is to do both. Okay. The formula is to do both. Strength train 3 to 4 days a week. Okay. I say go in and strength train without a plan. Okay. You have to have a plan on Monday is going to be this part of the body. Tuesday is going to be that part of the body. Wednesday is my rest day. Thursday is going to be this part of the body or multiple parts of the body. Friday is going to be this. Okay. After, what is my short effective cardio? Okay. For me, effective cardio is at least steady state cardio, burning 250 calories. The burning of the calories is going to help me get to a calorie deficit, while the weight training is going to help me burn calories over time, even at rest. Okay. So think about that. So what's good for weight loss and what's good for fat loss. Okay. So you have to decide. This is where you make a decision. Do I just want to lose weight or do I want to lose fat? Okay. When you lose weight, the reason why you get saggy skin, the reason why your skin starts to sag, it has nothing to grab onto. Okay. It's just here. It's nothing to grab on. Okay. So if you're recompositioning, you're building muscle, you're losing weight, your skin will gravitate to that muscle. Okay. So most people you see who have lost a lot of weight, however you lost weight, you lost a lot of weight. And you see people, especially on the internet now, it's a trending thing where they got the belly, and you might have that. that doesn't mean the muscle is not underneath that. Okay. So you don't want to lose weight fast. You don't want to gain weight fast. Okay. You want to lose slow and moderate. Okay. Moderate is going to help it stay off longer. It's going to help your metabolism go faster. So that's what you want to focus on. Okay. I'm going to answer something. I'm going to look up here. So weight training is good for fat loss, muscle toning, but cardio and weight training are great for just overall health. Okay. It's just great for overall health, just targeting both. Slow cook that thing. Body in a crock pot. I always tell y'all crock pot, and I mean that. Crock pot, slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. And as a woman, as a mother, especially as somebody who loves their body and loves their physique, I'm not in a rush. Like I looked at where I came from. I'm super strong. I'm super chiseled. I can't wait to pop out in a bathing suit this summer. Like I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like I feel like my back looks great. My everything. I'm toning up. I'm still working. I'm putting forth the effort. I'm going at 80%. I'm going at 3%. 3% someday. Some days I'm 10%. Some days I'm 150%. Some days I'm 40%. All those days lead to my consistency. Okay. All those days lead to my consistency. So, so all of those things I have made. My phone is about to die. It says my phone is at 10% battery. That's why I keep looking at it. And I'm keep looking around to see if I have a charger, but I don't have a charger for this one. And I'm using this as my microphone. That's why it's up to my mouth. And the kids sleep because they out of school today. All right. So if you are, yes, all the workouts are recorded. So if you're looking for a budget friendly 4-week program geared to at home, I think this is the perfect program for you because you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go to the gym. Okay. I give you guys back workouts. I give you guys full upper body, lower body, cardio, and core. You have all of that. Okay. So you don't have to come guessing. You're already going to know what your workout is. You're already going to know what part of the body you need to target. You don't have to guess. And I think guessing is one of the most diabolical thing you can do when you're trying to lose weight and lose fat, because you feel like you're in the gym 5 days a week and you have no results at all. But all you do is go to the gym, or you're at home and you're guessing. What can I do this? Oh, I seen her. She's my body goals. Okay. That's my body goals. What is she doing? Okay. I seen her do this, this, this. I'm doing it too, but I don't have anything. Okay. Not to say what she's doing is not broken down properly, but what's the structure on how she's doing it? How many reps is she doing? How much weight is she doing? You won't have to guess. Okay. So what you'll get from my program is a mix of cardio and strength, full body sculpting routine, live coaching from me. Every single Monday in the 4-week program, we have a meeting. We come together. We get to share things. We also have a group chat. All right. For the 4-week program. The 4-week program is recorded. After the 4 weeks is over, you'll still have another 30 days before that program expires. Okay. So that's 60 days. Hello. That's 8 weeks. That's 8 weeks. So you can just start back at the top and you can go back through it. Okay. So that's 8 weeks of actually workouts. Okay. So you'll have a community and you'll get some meal plan suggestions for fat loss. Okay. If you guys have been following me, I think for the last 30 plus days, I have had no added sugars. Okay. Maybe longer than that. Maybe I'm just saying that from the time I've been able to track. If you guys want a video on that, make sure you comment and let me know. So I can make that content. And I'm gonna tell you the changes that I felt and the changes that I do not do added sugars. Okay. I'm not per se sugarless, because there's sugar in almost everything you eat. If it's fructose, if whatever kind of sugar, but no added sugar. That means no agave, no added creamers, no added sugars. I have taken away added sugars out of my diet as well. So you get a meal plan for suggestions of high protein. Okay. Y'all know I do high protein. I get like minimum of 100 grams of protein in per day. And that's on a good day. Even if I don't eat a lot, I eat whole and dense food. Okay. And I count my protein intake. I got to have protein. Even on my off days, I would rather sit up and eat a steak and get, 30 grams of protein in one shot than to just eat a lot that's not benefiting my body. So I can rest for a weekend and I can come back and still lose weight. I can just do that. And I'm like, I can still have a flat stomach after eating a whole meal. So I feel good about that. I feel like I'm back in my 20s when I really didn't even care. So if you are interested, go to bodyfordays.com, sign up for that. I only have a few slots open. It's not a huge program because I want to make sure I can dial in on you ladies, because I need to check on a few people. I need to check on a few people now. And I know the few people that I need to check on that I have not seen and I have not talked to. I need to check on them. And I know them by name because I can sit here and call out. And we have a tight-knit community. So I can be like, where is Ann? Where is Marquita? Where are these people? Where are they at? I ain't seen them. I haven't seen any face. Where is Burlette? Where is I can sit there and call out names and be like, show up for training. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Where Ann at? Both Anns. I ain't seen them all week. Like, I can call out names and be like, where are you? You know what I mean? And that's how I'm close knit. Even though, I have a big community, I still have close knit of ladies in this community. Okay. So, ladies, again, I'd rather be strong than not super exhausted and doing things that are making me super exhausted and I'm not getting any result. I'm super exhausted, but I'm not getting any results. Why the heck am I so tired all the time, but I have zero results? Okay, none. All right. So the program is going to be cardio, strength, and it's going to, we're going to do it together. This 14-day challenge, I actually work out with you guys, and I haven't been, and this one I brought it back, and I know you guys stay motivated with seeing me doing it with you. I'm not just saying, hey, go ahead and do this. I'm actually doing it with you. And I think that's more motivating than anything. So if you ladies want to join, visit bodyfordays.com, check out our new merch that we just dropped, and join the 4-week program. Comfortable clothes, dumbbells, yoga mat. It tells you in the description box everything you need for that program. And that's all I got, ladies. I will come back in the morning, probably around 8 a.m. again. I think this has been a good conversation. And I'll have another topic that I think that will help you with menopause, that'll help you with belly fat and cortisol. And we'll start talking about those things to educate you guys. And, if you have a nutritionist, get with your nutritionist, get with your doctor, use your insurance that you pay for and get you a nutritionist that's going to help you with your diet per se. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all visit bodyfordays.com, join me in the new challenge, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.